Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to VRML Onward Season 15 Week 4 match. I'm presenting you an APAC region match. Today we'll be broadcasting a match between TNK and JAMMINIZ. Also, you might have noticed we have a new guest in the broadcasting desk right now. Please welcome Leander. Hey, Leander.
Hello guys. Hello. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm hyped for this match today, yeah.
Okay, before we go into the stream, let's introduce those teams a little bit, shall we? Alright, TNK, who has been playing since Season 12, 2021, current record on this season, 2-3 out of total 5 matches played. JAMMINIZ, who have been playing since this season, Season 15, current record, 3-2 out of 5 played. Alright, the map stats are as shown. Shipyard played 6 times on TNK's side with a 67 rounds win rate. We have Bazaar following it, 22 rounds played this season, rating of 59 rounds win rate. Then comes Subway, which has 42 rounds win rate. We have Quarantine, 37 rounds win rate. Now checking on the JAMMINIZ side, we have Snow Peak, played four rounds this season, all 4 rounds won. Then comes Subway, 25 rounds played this season, 64% rounds win rate. Then comes Quarantine, 17 rounds total played this season, 59 rounds win rate. Now, let's have a quick chat on the banned maps today, shall we, Lander?
Yeah, so today's banned maps are on TNK side Tanker and Shipyard, and JAMMINIZ banned Cargo and Arctic, which are pretty close range maps, which means we have many large range maps for today. And if you take a look on their stats, it's quite obvious. I guess they all prefer long range maps, for example, Quarantine or even Subway, even though it's like not really a close range map, it's sometimes a little bit mixed. Yeah, so expect some really long and intense fights for today.
I do believe we'll be seeing some long-range maps today, but I guess we'll be starting with some, let's say, medium-sized maps, maybe?
Well, yeah, so the first map for today is it's Bazaar, which has some short, which has some medium and long range parts. So yeah, it's pretty mixed, but yeah, not really a short map here.
Exactly. Bazaar itself is kind of an interesting map since, yeah, if you like, for example, if you really want to cross the map from north side to south or south to north, you'll have to eventually cross the main road, which you'll be forced into long-range battles. But as you get closer to the objective, you'll be forced into medium to close quarter range battles. So yeah, it will be an interesting one to watch.
Yes.
Alright. Players are joining in the lobby right now. So before the actual match begins, a quick shout out to all our sponsors, Pro2VR, HyperX, and our beloved Downpour Interactive. Thanks for sponsoring VRML community and the league itself, and also thank you to our viewers for kindly dropping in. Right, okay, let's check on the first objective itself.
Yeah, so the first objective right here is quite hard to defend in my opinion. It's a really hard one because as soon as one side, for example the south right here, is open, the enemies can easily go through and eventually go for that cap. So yeah, normally we have teams with a pretty spread out defense, one next to the tank, one checking the flank. So yeah, I'm pretty curious to see what's going to happen here.
Exactly. Yeah. This objective, the defense on this objective. I may dare say the south is the most important part in defending this OBJ, since just as Leander said, once south side falls. Let's say I've been into some situations I've never want to be in again. Other than that, well, there's no like external spots you can send the uplink, like from inside the building behind the wall. Nothing on this objective, so.
Yeah, if you take a look on their stats, this season they played against each other 2 times already, and 1 time was already Bazaar. So, and TNK actually got this map the last match they played. So eventually, pretty curious to see how this is going to end now.
Exactly. For the record, you can check all the stats we've been talking about on the VRML website, so if you have time or more interest in checking those stats, have a look at it. Okay, after that. Okay, now that all the players are in, I'm pretty sure they're discussing their tactics for today. Do wonder. We have Marsh, Human, Blues, Chevy, and Masa on JAMMINIZ side. We have Blizzard, Sora, Konagoko, Taimatsu, and Kabuki on the TNK side. We'll have to check it, but I for one, let's say we'll be expecting some aggressive playouts for both defense and offense.
So what I would say is, normally I wouldn't expect them to play aggressive. But Bazaar's a map, and especially on this OBJ, where if you slowly crawl on, and then you can start playing aggressive. So eventually we'll see them playing aggressive today. But from the past things I saw from them, they are more like of teams playing slow. Guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, both teams have gone through a lot of roster changes this season, so styles could have changed, but for now I'd
Yeah,
go.
that's
Yeah,
also
for
a
now
factor.
I'd go for a aggressive play right from the beginning.
Yeah, we'll see.
Exactly. We'll be seeing that in any moment now when the players are already up. In the meantime, yep. Yeah, the home teams for today, TNK, will obviously be the first to attack. They'll start at a Marstock side. So the best scenario possible for them is to obviously to send the umlink and start as a 2-0, but well, there is an option where you can just eliminate the defenders and start as a 1-0. Also not bad, but I mean, except for losing the first round, everything's fine in my opinion.
Yeah, so from all the OBJs, for all the objective positions, I wouldn't say this is the most capable on, but as soon as you are able to break through their defense, it's not impossible to get that cap here, because it's hard to rotate, and smokes can do everything here. Smokes can block really important visions for this OBJ.
Exactly.
So yeah, a cap for sure will be possible on this one.
Exactly, and just like you said, this is not one of those easy ones to cap on, so yeah. Actually, succeeding on one will also affect some morale, team spirits, morales and all, which is also an important factor.
Yeah.
They are taking a little longer than I expected, but Well, I guess they're planning some surprises for us.
Curious to see what's going to happen. And yeah, I guess when on Marsok side, this OBJ, I guess communication is pretty important here because there are many Volk positions and you can go really off meter because there are so many positions Volk can take. Oh, we're starting the first round. Oh, they just teased me here.
Yep. Now the real fun begins. Here we go. Rounds 1. Okay, so it seems it's a north side spawn.
Which is quite good because they can go for the flank now. But what they're doing is they're going to have the 4 players taking the left and 1 is taking Bazaar, spreading out to the right side.
Exactly. Oh, gunshot has been made. That was Blues catching Cola Coco, our first kill tonight. Sora is now moving in, pre-firing, determined to catch Blues. In the meantime, we have someone who has actually made all the way across to far west. That's Haramatsu of TNK. More gunshots are being fired. Now anyone now? Sora Blues. One of them is going to be down, but it was Sora. Blues manages to score 2 kills.
Yeah, and in the meantime, everybody is distracted. Matsu might be able to get across on the street here, which can be quite a little bit important because they only have, as I see, 1 defender having the south here.
Oh, exactly. Everyone's all focused on the hotel block side. Obviously, I mean, 3 kills have been made. And I'm pretty sure Blizzard's footstep is being radioed in. Oh, Marsh is going aggressive right now.
And
flying C4. Them must have hurt a lot. Marsh finishes Blizzard off. Now only Taramatsu remains, but not for long.
Nice, good job.
Wow, that was a quite fast round, and I guess the mistake, not really a mistake, but it was quite unexpected positioning from the Volk side here, because they had, I guess it was 2 or 3 defenders pretty fast spread out, and yeah, they went off meter, I would say. It was pretty unexpected, and that was the reason why they've been able to make such a big damage to TNK within the first 30 seconds with killing 3 of them.
They kind of surrounded the attackers, and well, the results are as seen. Alright, this time we'll be switching sides. JAMMINIZ will now have to attack. TNK now on defense. Let's see. Will TNK go on an aggressive defense? I'm not so confident on that one. What do you think, Leander?
I don't know. So I would eventually expect them to play this a little bit safer now because JAMMINIZ now have the first point. So it would be a good idea to play this safe and not risk everything with a really aggressive defense, which can be strong, but you know, it can easily go wrong, and this would be a huge problem. So I would say they might go a little bit more defense and a little bit more safe here. Eventually they take some of the expected positions. I would say normal positions.
Well, we'll be checking that pretty soon, as we'll be starting round 2 right now. Oh, different spawn. This time on southwest, also considered as a quick spawn to some teams.
Yeah, the spawn is quite dangerous for the enemies because if TNK's JAMMINIZ is able to make the cross now, which they just did with Marsh, who crossed the street, they could make quite damage on the south. And as we already talked about, south is pretty important for this OBJ. They only have one
Yep.
player.
On the meantime, battle is also going on the center street itself. That was Masa shooting at Blizzard, who did manage to cross onto the north side of the map. Oh, here comes our first kill. That was Marsh finishing off Taramatsu. I see smokes flying in right now.
I guess the smokes have to go to make the cross safety because they know that Kolakoko is there watching the cross, but Sora getting Masa.
Exactly, that was a tight one. If Sora wasn't there, this might have ended as a cap.
If you take a look on Marsh right now, it's pretty close to that OBJ. Still are 2 defenders there, but not anymore, which is dangerous now.
Right, the remaining defenders are returning to OBJ right now. Oh, Kabuki catches Blues from behind. Marsh catches that. It's now 1 versus 1. Chev is still resable. I mean, we have 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, I guess I was quite wrong with my call in saying it's going to be a slow match because it's quite aggressive here.
Told ya.
See that?
Quite curious to see who's... I'm pretty sure both players know where the opponent is right now.
Yes, and if you keep that in mind and you still have almost 4 minutes left, eventually rotating be a good idea for Marsh because
that
it's
So I guess Marsh got lucky.
I mean, it was a nice shot though. I guess it was a headshot.
Yeah, so
Eventually-
it seems.
Yeah, eventually was even able to hear him, to hear his steps. So yeah, I wasn't quite sure if it was just luck or if he was able to hear them.
Or it could have been Chevy reporting his location, since, come to think of it, I remember seeing a kill log. I mean, 2 kill logs, not 1, but Marsh was still alive, so that could have been Kolakoko finishing Chevy off, so maybe that gunshot gave his position away.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a relocation of OBJ. This time, Tank, also an interesting one.
Yeah, if you have the quick spawn on tank right here, you can take it really aggressive because this OBJ is, yeah, I would say quite open. Which means it's, I would say it's a capable OBJ, at least more than some others are, because you can push them from every direction, almost every direction. You can flank them, and eventually they're trying to do this. And yeah, smokes are important for this one because if you're able to smoke it off and take the blue room on the mini bazaar right here, they're pretty next to the OBJ and could go for that cap, which would be important for TNK now because JAMMINIZ has 2 points.
Exactly. They need to bring the tide back to themselves. Okay, I think we'll be beginning any moment now, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the meantime, let's have a quick look on the kills and all. Ah, I see. Oh, Marsh is definitely standing out on JAMMINIZ's side. Oh, one player, it seems, has a technical issue.
Yeah, just dropped one out.
So yeah, let's talk a little bit more on the kills. Marsh definitely is standing out. 6-0. That's amazing. Even considering it's only 2 rounds into the match, but 6-0 is quite a score.
Yes. 2 rounds is impressive, yeah. I mean, he killed a full team within 2 rounds. Take like that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it seems.
Yeah, he's back. It's good.
Oh, and now here are the B pings. That's the indication of round 3. Here we go.
And TNK has that quick spawn, I would call it.
So it seems. Let's see whether they can use this as their advantage. Someone's throwing rifles around. Oh, it's to give a boost. Not a bad decision. And off they go.
Ooh. They have all 5 players taking this fast way, and normally I would expect at least 1 or 2 players taking the flank or something like that. But here they're playing pretty aggressive, throwing 2 smokes, which means the enemies already know that they are right here and having the spawn. First contact.
Yep, that was Kabuki killing Marsh. Oh, so now what's interesting is Chevy also pushed to that side as well. Oh, a Molotov.
Would get his own teammate.
Exactly. Chev is kind of surrounded right now. Sora's still having an angle towards Chevy while moving across.
Yeah, he's trying to get him off, but they're able to make it inside of the blue room. They might just able to skip him, I would say.
Exactly, and that might be huge, but check on Masa's position right now. Interesting defense spot. I also favors that location when defending this OBG. Really helps you to look at whoever dares to pop out from blue room across the street, just like Sora tried to do just seconds ago.
I would say this is quite a dangerous defense because it's. I mean, yeah, we have still Masa on that OBJ here, but as soon as they're able to get rid of Chewy and Masa, the OBJ is quite open, and it's a 5 against 2 here because the others are a little bit distant. Checking the flank.
Exactly. Chev is currently well surrounded. Kabuki's moving in, misses. I have to say, this is the longest round so far. That's the thing.
Yeah, and Chewy's still alive. Eventually he can damage this attack right here. Able to kill 1 of 3. Oh, and he gets killed
guess that's
by...
no longer possible. North is now wide open. Wheelman is going in for a flank. Would that work?
I mean, it's quite unexpected now. I guess they're not really having eyes on that.
In the meantime, Masa manages to catch Taramatsu. North is quite open now. Smokes are coming in. Masa also catches Sora. Wheelman going in for a flank. Kolakoko catches Blues. Masa also catches Blizzard. It's now 2 versus 2. Wheelman is moving in for a flank. Masa also catches Kabuki. Kolakoko now the last remaining attacker. Sorry about that. Angle's quite well set. Kolakoko shooting at Women.
Oh, he missed that sadly. It was really close.
Exactly. Oh, this really doesn't look good for TNK.
And he gets picked up from behind.
Yep.
Nice.
That was an amazing move. While he was distracted by that flanker, Masa managed to catch it out.
Yeah, I guess there was quite a good communication there because the flanker gave a call out. I was not quite able to understand what they're saying, but I assume it was a call out of him being on the ramp, and then Masa was able to get him from behind.
Yeah, I think that was that call out. I failed to catch the last bit, but yeah. I mean, radio from that situation could only indicate one thing. At any rate, JAMMINIZ is now on 3 points, which means if they succeeds on this attack, they don't even have to send the link. They only have to eliminate the defenders, and yeah, this map will end as a 4-0. And we'll be proceeding into next map, which will be JAMMINIZ pick.
Yeah, I'm quite interested to see what the next map is going to be. And now JAMMINIZ, they have like, Yeah, I guess they're not really nervous because they now have the winning point for the first map. Which means they can make it, I guess, slow now. They can play slow. Because they're not really hardly focused on an OBJ now. Eventually they focus on picking every Volk up and killing them by time, if you know what I mean, and not just rushing into it, trying to get that cap.
Exactly.
Yeah, they can take their time, see where the enemy's at, locate them, and then try to get them off. Might be what they're going to do now.
I don't know. They might go aggressive, going for extra points. I mean, that's always good.
I won't say they're not going to play aggressive again. Yeah, eventually they take the 5th point. But I'm pretty sure, as this is a pretty open OBJ, it's hard to attack. I mean, it's quite balanced. War can pretty sure also win this. TNK has a chance here, I guess.
Exactly. And off we go. This time it's a different spawn, slightly to the west compared to the previous one. Women and Chevy headed north, while the other 3 heads down. Tries to cross. South has been spotted. Oh, but it was Marsh who got lucky. Marsh catches Cola Coco up on the ramp.
Well, this defense is quite... I've never seen that. I mean, now Kabuki is rotating a little back, but in the beginning all of them have been just rushing it. Eventually, in case that JAMMINIZ has that quick spawn, would be for sure a strong defense.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure that was what that was for.
Yeah, and now they're rotating back, since they made sure they did not have that quick spawn, so yeah, that's quite nice to see. And yeah, JAMMINIZ already made that cross on the street with Marsh and Blues, which can be quite dangerous now.
Oh, and Taramatsu catches Chevy and reports in. Bad timing, I guess. Right after throwing that smoke and picking the gun up again. He was caught by one of the defenders. 4 versus 4.
Yeah, in the meantime, Marsh and Blues are making their way further up pretty slow. Because I say, yeah, they have time, 4 minutes are still left. They're just checking the road across in case the Volk TNK trying to cross the road again to rotate it a little bit.
Exactly. I mean, once the Volk side notices that there is actually someone rotating in from south, one player will return, and Marsh's current location is really good to pick that player off. Oh,
yeah, instead of taking the... Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Instead of taking the fully flank around, they're being quite more centered, I guess. So they're coming from fully behind. Eventually, they're not even going to have contact with Kabuki, who is securing that flank. I mean, Blues. Okay, never mind. This is quite next.
Oh, in the meantime, there has been a trade. Taramatsu is, partially trade. Taramatsu is still resable. And look at here, Kabuki catches Blues, who tries to pop out from south.
And Kabuki is for sure going to have contact with Masa soon. Yeah, Masa.
Yeah, Sora revived Taramatsu. 4-2. Masa is moving in. Masa catches Taramatsu. South is opened.
Nice reaction time here from Masa.
Exactly. That was amazing.
But it's a 3 against 2 in favor for TNK right now, so TNK has that advantage, and the smoke is going ahead from Marsh on that OBJ.
Exactly. Oh, this is interesting. Someone is moving in from the main market itself, trying to get behind Marsh, and gets it. Marsh is now downed by Taramatsu. It's now Masa standing alone, and Blizzard catches it.
First point for TNK, good job.
Exactly. Now score is 1-3. And TNK, it's now TNK's turn to attack, so if TNK just manages to send the uplink, well, they'll just only have to defend the next one.
I would say, I mean, it's always a personal thing. Some prefer other OBJs, but this is, in my opinion, a really hard one to attack, because now enemies can defend. Never mind, because now enemies can attack you from possibly every side. They can flank you, guess you from the south, north, west. Yeah, it's pretty hard to defend here.
Exactly, and I also believe that the point that you can send the uplink from upstairs as well, from the next room, doesn't really help on that part as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, you really have to keep a tight defense. Always have one more player looking at the objective itself.
Yeah, enemies can easily sneak up to that OBJ, getting from behind, and you're not even able to hear them if they make it slow. So it's pretty dangerous, and you need, yeah, at least 2 guys watching that OBJ, or at least having a side eye on it, in case enemies are picking up.
Okay, I guess we'll be beginning any moment now. Yep.
And we are.
Off we go. Let's see, starts up around 5. Okay, attackers got the west side spawn, I mean southwest. I personally like the east side spawn better, but, well...
Yeah. So...
yeah.
They have a 3-1-1 split. I expected them to have a 5-man rush again, because they did it quite the last rounds. They have all been sticking together, but now they are splitting up a little bit. For example, Blizzard going for that huge, eventually is going for that flank. Crawling up from behind.
So Marsh is ready for them. Marsh currently is, I believe Marsh might be meeting Kabuki any moment now. No, he stopped midway. In the meantime, there are lots of gunshots going on the main bazaar itself. Smokes are on the objective. Kolakoko is getting aggressive, was quickly shut down by Blues. Sora also approaching OBJ. A grenade.
Nice frag, yeah.
Nicely performed. Blues is taken down. Also Chevy. OBJ is open. Masa does manage to down Taramatsu, but he should be returning.
Sora could go for that cap, no?
No, Masa is on a nice spot. So unless Masa is taken down.
Not watching it anymore.
Yeah, though he isn't watching the OBJ right now. Maybe distracted by Taramatsu's calls. Oh, Sora has the tablets out. Masa finishes Taramatsu off and was distracted by that.
Masa's rotating back.
Sora is punching the codes in right now. Is this a cap?
Oh, this is getting close here.
Come on. And it is.
Wow.
I mean, was nicely planned. Masa was definitely distracted by that voices.
Yeah, there was a nice, awesome comeback here from TNK. Was a 3-0 for JAMMINIZ, and now it's 3-3. And it was quite nice. I don't know who exactly it was anymore, but they had somebody on the second story there behind the ice truck, behind the truck, and just distracting them, locking the Volk players out of their positions, I would even say. And then they had Sora going from behind and getting that cap. That was quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, that was really close. I mean, just imagine, if Masa had just turned back to check the OBJ for a second, well, things might have gone differently, but no, that wasn't the thing, and points were set. Now it's 3-3. Both teams are on a match point. TNK now has to defend this OBJ. JAMMINIZ will have to get at least 1 point. I mean, win this round if they want to win this one.
Yeah, so now I'm quite interested to see how they're going to play this. Are they going for rush? Are they going to play aggressive, dangerous because it's a 3-3? Or are they not going to take too many risks, trying to play the safe? What do you think?
Maybe they'll. In my opinion, they might start as a rush in the beginning, but if it's quickly stopped, they might go safely.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll be checking that out pretty soon. Round 6, here we go. Same spawn. I guess watching how this time the strategy differs might be also a nice one to watch. And off we go. Marshroom and Chevy headed straight into the center of the map. With the other 2 players headed west, just like before. Unlike the previous defense though, there hasn't been anyone moving out far west. There is Cola Coco watching the west block, but well.
Yeah, TNK playing this, I would say, quite safe. From what we saw from them today, and on their defensive, this is for sure one of their more safest ones. But at least they're not rushing it.
Yep.
But they're not quite covered from behind.
It seems Cola Coco has been spotted. Marsh is having a steady aim towards that, making sure he doesn't try to pop up.
The quite dangerous thing right now is Masa going from all the way from behind, and actually he could slowly and in silence make his way through, and nobody is going to watch it OBJ from behind.
Yeah,
oh no, Sora might be
distracted.
rotating.
No, Sora's currently distracted by Women and Marsh.
Okay, now it's up to Masa making no steps.
Kabuki manages to catch Marsh. Sora has been distracted.
Yeah, and Masa is through. He could go for it eventually pretty soon. But Sora hit him, yeah. Now they're going to have contact.
Oh, yep, and Taramatsu manages to catch that.
Nice position from Teramatsu there.
Yeah, this defense spot is really a nice spot. I mean, Masa was also here, but
yeah,
he was distracted.
And now it's a 4 against 2 in favor for TNK. And eventually they're
Exactly.
going to take this crazy comeback here.
Oh, Chevy's location has been radioed in. Oh, Blues manages to catch Sora out. Now it's a 2 versus 3. Though Taramatsu spotted that. Ooh, a close one. Nice grenade toss.
Yeah, I think that Chewy might need to rotate here. From this position where he was at the moment, he can't do anything at all. Or at least it's going to be pretty hard to make any damage from the blue room right there.
Exactly. Oh, Blues is moving in.
Oh!
Oh, that was close. Taramatsu downs Blues. Blizzard now finishes her off.
And now it's up to
Chevy.
Chewy here. And I'm pretty sure the enemies, or TNK, have the echo count. Pretty sure they are aware, and Chewy only has a pistol.
Oh, yeah, he's been pre-firing all the time.
Oh.
A close C4, almost got him.
Yeah, that was quite unlucky or luck, depending on which side you are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could differ.
Yeah, only the pistol makes it even harder for him.
Exactly, he's moving in. So I've seen some players do damage with pistols as well. Someone's in pursuit. Actually, Chevy manages to knife his pursuer before he goes down, but, well, the results are as shown. TNK manages to win map 1. Scores are 4-3. That was a dramatic comeback. I mean, they started as 0-3. It really was dramatic, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, of course, the cap, getting them eventually a little bit of a motivation coming back, and now, yeah. They did a good job on this comeback here.
Exactly.
And if you take a look on the kills from JAMMINIZ, Marsh and Masa both have 8 kills, which is quite nice.
Also amazing, and it seems map 2 has been decided. Oh. This is interesting. Not a large map again. Which makes the third map, I'm pretty sure a large map is coming about on the third one.
Yeah.
But for now, it's Subway.
Yeah, Subway of course has these long range areas where, for example, on the subway station for itself. But then we have the red room, which is yeah, quite a close combat. It's pretty close rooms there. So it's a really nice mix, and I'm interested to see how these teams are playing there.
Exactly, this was JAMMINIZ pick. Subway, oh yeah. Yeah, they'll be the first to attack.
Oh, it was on my name. Yeah, the first OBJ is quite hard to go through the defense as Marsok, because yeah, you only have these 2 stairs to entrance this OBJ, and the red room, which is quite hard because there's always, not always, but most of the time, defenders rushing through or placing a C4 there. So yeah, I'm interested to see how they're going to play this.
Exactly. I've hardly seen a round without a C4 in the red room itself or the entrance to it.
So, I mean, yeah, C4 there is pretty powerful because there's only one way to walk through it, and it's pretty close. If you hear enemies there and you have a C4 next to them, it's pretty hard to not hit them with that.
Yeah, with a lucky shot, who knows? You might just manage to down more than one. That would be huge.
Yeah, eventually JAMMINIZ is going to take the red room, and they're not sticking too close to each other, which would be important for this one, because if you stick next to each other right here, it's pretty dangerous, because at first, yeah, a C4 can get all of you at the same time, which wouldn't be ideal, or even an enemy pre-firing all of you, which is here, I guess, the most dangerous position for that.
Exactly. Red room is dangerous. For both sides, I mean. For Marsok, it's really hard to just move out from it, but for the defense side, once red room is breached, things could go pretty rough for them. Guess we'll be finding that out pretty soon, and off we go. Spawns locked on one position.
Yeah.
Checking on the defense side, I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing more than one C4s, is it?
Already at least one. And now JAMMINIZ, all of them are going downstairs here.
Interesting.
Would be...
Okay, so it'll be Sora who'll be placing a C4 on the red room itself, and... Yep. JAMMINIZ has pushed so far. So far, it's clear. No one has rushed out to meet them. They are being really cautious.
Chibi went upstairs though. He left his teammates. And
yeah, maybe to check for a possible flanker there, or just to pre-fire on Taimatsu's location.
yeah, eventually even saw him there. Don't know about that. But as I mentioned, they now have two guys, Marsh and Uyaman, rushing this, and then Blues and Masa staying back a little bit in case the TNK has a Volk rushing it. Or a C4.
Oh, yep, there's our C4 on Red Room. Nicely placed. Chev is now moving in.
Oh,
Oh, C4 has been disarmed. I mean, you
and
can
Marsh
always,
is...
yeah, you can always throw that if you have a grenade. I mean, in your hand, you can also try to blow it up, make that chain reaction. But well, it
Yeah,
might be.
Human saw that C4 through the gap, so yeah, why
Yeah.
not shooting it there?
Oh, pretty accurate, pretty accurate callouts by Sora. 3 enemies located inside Red Room.
And now, Terasmato is on the stairs here, and Chuvi, they both are going to have a contact pretty soon. And if Chuvi is able to get rid of him and kill him, then they're easily able to... Oh, a team kill!
Accidental team kill. Blues.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Yep, Blues catches Masa. Sora catches Uyaman. Taramatsu, before that, Taramatsu caught Chevy. Or tried to move into the... Yeah, who tried to take some cover before he could proceed, but got unlucky, I guess. Sora and Marsh still right next to it. I mean, still facing each other. Not for long. That was a trade which makes Blues the last remaining survivor on the Marsok side.
Yeah, and it's a 1 against 4 now.
Yeah, this is not a situation I want to be in.
Yeah, it's quite hard. I mean, it's winnable. But yeah, I guess a huge amount of luck is involved in there most of the time.
Yeah, Blizzard could go in for a flank any moment. Or Blues might be just going towards Blizzard. Oh! Just like that. Well, that was TNK, this time scoring a first round's win on map 2. I mean, they've been like losing 3 rounds in a row on the previous map. They definitely are back in the spirit.
Yeah, and for this OBJ, as you mentioned, as hard as the stairs or the red room, for example, is to make it through, as powerful it is if you have made it. And if you've made it through the red room and outside of it, then these are really, yeah, powerful and dangerous positions. Quite a, yeah.
Exactly. Well, TNK will now on the attacking side. Oh, they've brought their morals back, it seems, but will they be able to send the uplink or eliminate the defenders? I mean, this is something we'll have to watch. Well, once again, thanks to all viewers for dropping in. 14 so far. I remember. I thought there were 17, but well.
Yeah, and again, I'm curious to see how JAMMINIZ is going to do this now, because are they going to take a 5-man rush through the red room, as
Yeah, TNK's on.
yeah, sorry, as TNK did, and
Let's check it out.
yeah, I got quite confused with the names here for a second. Sorry.
No, it can happen. Okay, so it seems this time Marsh will be planting a C4 on the red room from JAMMINIZ's side. Oh, so it's quite going similar. On the attacking side, all 5 has rushed in to the basement.
But Marsh is now also rushing them.
So it seems Marsh manages to catch Kulakoko. That was amazing. A flying C4. Marsh actually downs Taramatsu. That was amazing. Marsh, in the meantime, Marsh catches Blizzard as well. Marsh also catches Sora. Marsh catches finishes Taramatsu off. That was amazing. -4. Single-handedly.
Nice.
Come on, even...
I mean,
yeah, it didn't even take a minute until that happened.
Yeah, as mentioned, it's dangerous to have a 5-man rush down here altogether.
Yeah. So it seems, Marsh's advance has finally been put to a stop. Komoriki, who has been staying behind, manages to survive. Same as last time, it's a 4 versus 1 situation.
Is it the same one again? I don't think so, no.
Nope, it's not the same. Though because Marsh used the C4 for his rush, there isn't any I don't see any C4s.
No C4 there anymore.
Yeah. Oh, someone's watching that location. What a location.
Yeah, he's getting killed, yeah.
That was amazing.
I mean, what he did was the best thing he could do. Komoriki, I'm talking about him.
Yeah,
so I am pretty sure he couldn't just went through the red room because there are obviously enemies watching that exit there. I guess it would be quite a bit too risky. So yeah, that might have been the best thing he could do. So it was a nice try there.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, the situation itself was 4 versus 1.
Yeah,
Come
that's...
on. Anyway, we have a relocation of OBJ. So OBJ for rounds 3 and 4 will be this one, located in Chinatown. What do you think about this OBJ, Leander?
Yeah, it's again quite a mix because if you have these north stair spawn, you can rush through it, but there are other spawns, for example, in the subway station, where you have to take it a little bit more slow, or eventually it takes just longer to go there. Yeah, I like it. There are many ways to defend it, many ways to attack it. I mean 3 ways to attack it. There are 3 ways to entrance this OBJ here. And yeah, I like it. It's quite a mix.
Just like you said, there's 2 different possible spawn points for the Marsak side, north and south side platform. It really, I mean, the strategy itself really differs a lot where you get the spawn.
Yeah. So, for example, if you have the north stair spawn, most of the teams use 2 or 3 players to just eventually rush it, or you can even take it slow. But even taking it slow right here is still a fast gameplay, I guess, because there's in fact only one long way, and you can even see the OBJ 10 seconds after spawning. Talking about, so yeah, might get interesting which one they're going to have, but they don't have the north stair spawn here.
Oh, so it seems so. Round 3, here we go. South side. And off we go. All 5 headed south. Oh, and it seems there's 3 defenders rushing to south. Is it? No, that's only Komoriki. Sora has stopped.
Nice and close frag here.
Oh yeah. Though Taramatsu managed to take cover behind those trash bins.
Which is a dangerous position because the enemies are aware of his position. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yep.
And one frag could
Yep, team
give
know
us an
about
end, I
this.
guess.
Location. Oh, I'm pretty sure at least 2 players were flashed by that. Oh, finally, Taramatsu has been downed by a grenade thrown by Marsh. How many grenades were used? 2?
Yeah, I believe 2, yeah. I mean, Taramatsu also threw 1, so in total 3. But from the Masuk side too, yeah.
Yep, Taramatsu is taken down. Blizzard is returning from north. Smoke grenade has been fired to cover that side. Odd thing is that no one on the defense is going for a flank towards the back alley. Though it might be wise since Masa is looking for that.
Yeah. So all of them are trying to take this way now, which is already. I mean, also there's quite often a C4 place right there.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I don't know if it's quite a little bit dangerous.
Marsh is moving in. Marsh has taken that spot, which really helps a lot. So there is only Kolakoko and Blizzard next to OBJ. Well, Blizzard is on north side, so might get dangerous.
Flash goes ahead.
Oh, flying C4 cat downs Ueman and Chevy. That was a huge one.
But the rest is going ahead now.
Chevy. Marsh catches Sora. Marsh catches Kolakoko. Blizzard is returning to OBJ. Though TNK defense is suddenly down to 2. Masa catches Komoriki. Blizzard is the only remaining defender alive here. Chevy manages to revive Ueman, and just like that.
What a nice team kill. Pre-fire and then a team kill after that.
Yeah.
Unlucky. Wow, this is some nice combat here. I love to see that. Both teams are doing a good job having good positions and good. Yeah, this pre-fire was awesome. I mean, wasn't fully pre-fire, but it was a nice reaction time.
Exactly.
And a good aim.
It surely did. TNK is now back on the attacking side. No, not on the upper hand. 1 point behind, but that could happen. Anything can happen. I mean, they've come back from 0 to 3.
Yeah, as you saw in the last map, they can still take this.
Exactly. Winning this map would mean TNK's victory for today. Will that act as a pressure on the JAMMINIZ side? We'll have to watch that. So far, I think they're doing good.
Yeah, one thing I noticed is I barely see teams having a 5 or 4 man rush. But now in this match, most of the time all of them are sticking together, which is quite nice. It's something I do not often see from both teams. But even on this OBJ, for example, all of them just stick together and rush from the same direction. Guess they had nobody rotating or taking the flank, right?
Yeah, I mean, gameplay styles and strategies does differ in regions and all.
Yeah.
Welcome to APAC. Yeah, I believe we'll be starting round 4 any moment now. Again, a quick shout out to all our sponsors, HyperX, ProtoVR, Dumper Interactive. Thanks for their support, and off we go. Round 4.
TNK having the same spawn, yeah.
Exactly. Oh! Accidental gunfire gives away their location. Be careful. Shouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's something that can cost you the
matches.
whole round.
Yep. This could cost huge. I mean, just look at the defense. They're not even concentrating on north. Masa and Marsh rushing straight in. Marsh's grenade actually downs Taramatsu. Masa finishes Taramatsu off. 3 TNK members are kind of getting surrounded. Flying C4.
Blizzard is taking the split here, getting you a man from behind eventually.
Oh yeah, it seems so. That was a flash. Oh, Blizzard catches women. Oh, and Kolakoko catches Masa. And Sora takes Marsh down. Suddenly JAMMINIZ defense is down to 2. Someone set a fire on Main Street. I wonder who. Though, I believe defense is pretty tight. All two remaining defenders are next to OBJ.
I guess that's the only thing you can do if you know it's a 2 against 4. Just securing the OBJ. Rushing this would be pretty dangerous because if you lose one, it's going to be hard.
Exactly. Grenade.
For the
Didn't
woke.
catch anyone. Seems Chevy has a detonator, is it? Oh yeah, there is a C4, but that one has been deactivated.
Oh yeah, nice. Alright, now TNK is a little bit stuck there.
Oh, and Blizzard.
But they got Chevy, so it's open now.
Exactly. Blizzard manages to catch Chevy. Blues moves closer into OBJ. A flash grenade toss, just in case. Blues manages to down Blizzard. That was amazing.
Now it's a 1 against 3.5. Fair for TNK.
Yep. Oh, I think TNK doesn't have a accurate kill count. I mean, throwing grenade over there. I don't think they know that Blues is the only remaining defender left right now. And Sora manages to catch that last one. TNK is back on the game. Definitely.
Yeah, it was a nice attack here. They're just sticking all together, just not quite rushing, but just walking through, killing the enemies, and then they have one other teammate sneaking up from behind, from split, and yeah, getting the one defender. Eventually there was even a key point of winning this, because he had quite a sneaky position, and could do a lot of damage for the attackers here, but luckily the attacker was able to sneak up from behind.
Exactly, and we have a relocation OBJ again. Oh, this time north. Oh, a difficult one to defend,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Oh, to defend a difficult one? I mean...
Well, to be honest, my style's a little aggressive, so for me it's kind of hard to defend this one.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. As soon as you're able to make it down these north stairs, it's pretty dangerous because you're only a few steps away from the cap. But some teams place a C4, for example, on these stairs with a flashlight, or have 2 or 3 defenders down here who could pre-fire. But I would agree you. If you're on the attack side and have smokes, I guess smokes are pretty important here.
Yep, exactly.
It's quite hard to...
Oh, and it seems we are going into round 5 right now, and off we go. Oh, a round reset? Maybe someone forgot to bring something, or might have forgotten to ready up in time. Well, anything can happen. Guess that's a sign we'll be resuming pretty soon.
Yeah. Pretty sure we will be back in a few seconds.
Yep.
Restart.
Yeah, also spawn point is fixed on this OBJ as well, so nothing important on that one.
And now we start.
Round 5, here we go. Let's see.
Yeah, so from this spawn, I'm pretty sure they have some attackers at least taking the north stairs.
Right, off we go. Masa headed downstairs alone, while all other his teammates rushes north. Women splits, headed to the center staircase. I'm not sure whether that was meant to be placed there, but in my opinion that was a little short. I mean,
Yeah.
the smoke.
But this frag,
Oh!
yeah,
Kolako manages
no.
to down
Kolako,
Marsh.
yeah.
Nice bounce.
There's only one enemy left on the north stairs here.
Yep, that indicates.
Getting a rest, so. Shits, Marsh is back.
Marsh is back, but Kolakoko manages to catch Chevy. Kolakoko also finishes Marsh off. North push, I may say, it doesn't seem to go quite well.
Yeah, now this is quite hard to attack for JAMMINIZ now. Because taking it from the south is quite hard, but TNK only have Blizzard taking the south, so eventually they're able to get rid of him, kill him, and then the south is open to rush.
Yeah, Blizzard isn't hiding in a, like, why is he hiding over there like spawn? I mean, that defense point is kind of well known.
Yeah. I mean, Blizzard is in a, I would say, expected position here. It's a strong position, because if they want to try to take the cross, he has the advantage
Yeah,
of
it'll
getting
be
there.
either here on the or the opposite side, or sometimes inside the subway train, but yeah, usually someone on there defending. Oh, it seems Sora is also taking caution on the platform itself as well.
Yep, and Masa is now pretty close to Blizzard. I'm pretty sure there will be a contact within the next few seconds. If Masa is going to try to take the cross. Tracks.
Although it seems dangerous, Taimatsu also has an angle towards platform. So 3 defenders watching platform.
Let's not forget about Blues here on the north stairs. Who's going to get killed now?
Oh. Well, 5 versus 2 with north cleared.
Kulakoko's doing an unbelievable good job there. He's quite important for this round, I guess.
Exactly. Making sure that's no one on north, and on the meantime on platform, Masa takes care of Blizzard. Man is a little behind, but oh, Sora misses that.
Yeah. Since I guess all of them are aware of Masa, and I mean, I guess they're aware of the attackers being on the south.
Yep, that was a long range and a tricky angle, but Sora is. Okay, smoke grenade has been fired.
Is that a
flash
frag?
Grenade also goes in. Masa moves in. Pre-fires through the smoke. Is that tablets out? Is that?
Yep.
This is what I'm seeing. Oh, time up.
But he's getting taken out. Wow.
That's a grenade. Downs Komoriki.
Nice.
Quickly.
Rest goes ahead though.
Taimatsu. Just shoot, just shoot, just shoot. That's what.
And a frag.
And a frag that lands right in front of Wheelman and accidentally downs one of his teammates as well, but doesn't really matter much. TNK manages to defend this OBJ off.
Yeah, what a nice frag there.
Exactly.
Eventually, he have been able to hear his footsteps, then just threw it. Yeah, I guess the important situations have been on the north stairs. That who was it again? I believe it was Kulakoko, yeah.
Yeah,
Was
Kolakoko up
Kulakoko.
on north. He did a
They was
really
able to-
important part, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only approach north staircase from up north or from the platform, so blocking one side off really helps a lot for the defender side.
Yeah.
Well, TNK is now just 2 points away, not only from winning this map, winning tonight's match. JAMMINIZ will eventually have to defend this OBJ and then succeed one more victory, I guess, if they are to win it. I mean, have hopes of winning it.
Yeah, it's a really close match in my opinion. In
Exactly.
general.
Last time, if I remember correctly, TNK had a hard time. I mean, Marsh used to be on TNK last season, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe that blow was hard since, I mean, check on the... I mean, he already, like... Well, we've seen him killing 4 players on the previous objective.
Yeah. And
Okay, off we go.
take a look on the match pass. I believe, yeah, there are 2 matches before in this season, and JAMMINIZ took all of them. Eventually, TNK is able to turn this around now a little bit. We will see. This round is pretty important now for TNK.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is interesting defense strategy.
Is he 4 there?
No, Marsh is just going in with utilities. Oh, that landed badly. Marsh accidentally. Oh, that didn't go bad.
I'm confused. Yeah, how did that happen?
Marsh is moving in, looking for kills. Has landed safely.
Luckily.
Landed safely behind that trash bin. Kolakoko moved in. Sora quickly refragged that, but yep, still.
Tense fight
There
here.
was a trade.
And a frag goes ahead. Sadly landing on top of this, whatever that is.
Yeah, that was bad. Oh, Sora accidentally throws his tablet away. And it seems someone's going for a flank. Is it?
Yeah,
no,
also
Women's
left.
just moving around overhead passage. Is anyone on TNK's side looking for that? Yeah, Taramatsu is checking for flankers. Oh, Sora actually downs Chevy, finishes Masa off.
And now only Chevy left on the OBJ.
Yeah, Blues has to return. Uyaman is rushing in from behind.
Blues is returning though.
Yeah, Taramatsu puts an end to that flank. Blues is the last remaining defender now.
It's
This will be
1.5
tough.
against 4 now.
Yeah, in this OBJ, this will be tough. Oh,
Oh.
and down it goes.
What a nice push here.
Exactly. Well, I guess we have a winner. We'll still have to go through map 3, but well, congratulations on TNK, our winner for tonight's match.
Yeah, JAMMINIZ put up a great fight, and yeah, I mean it looked good for them in the beginning. TNK had a great comeback though. But now it's up for MMR. JAMMINIZ can still secure some MMR points here, and TNK can still get some more if they're going to win the next map now.
Yep,
So it's still going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be a large one. I mean,
I'm going to call it quarantine.
yeah, ERS is still possible, but
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think it might be between Downfall or Quarantine. Snow Peak is also possible, but
Yeah, if you take a look on their stats, it's something out of Snow Peak, Quarantine, and it's Quarantine. No, Downfall.
It's Downfall. Well, map 3 will be Downfall, I guess.
And in Bazaar and Subway we had a mix between of close and long range combat. But now Downfall is pretty much only a long-range combat map,
Exactly.
which means it's going to be interesting again here.
It sure will be. Okay, the first spawn for this objective. The first objective for the rounds 1 and 2. Heli Bungalow. Behind Heli Bungalow, there's also an objective possible next to it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you can send the omlink from inside the Heli Bungalow itself. So, defenders should be careful about that.
Yeah, that was I about to say. So eventually they should have an Vogue player placed inside of the helicopter. Or somewhere there to just secure that enemies are going inside of this bungalow and taking the cab through the window, which is quite dangerous.
Exactly. Both teams are readying up. So yeah, for those who might have just dropped in or just joined, yeah, we do have a winner tonight. TNK did win Bazaar map 1 4-3, Subway map 2 4-2, and managed to secure their victory tonight. Still, just like Leander mentioned earlier, if JAMMINIZ wins this map, I think their MMR won't go down that lot.
Yeah.
So quick calculations. 11 to 9.
That's how you always need to keep fighting. If you have won on the match, it's great, but if you lose the last map, you're still losing some potential MMR points. So yeah, I'm pretty sure both teams will still give their best now.
Yep, exactly.
Pretty sure we're starting soon, since everybody's ready now.
Yep, and there comes our ghost sign. Start of round 1.
Okay. So TNK having the spawn next to the twin house, which is quite good if you want to take a flank, because you can go through that valley, even though it's pretty dangerous. But yeah, and I just noticed JAMMINIZ is going to watch this with Masa
Exactly.
going up this red truck here, and Marsh.
Yeah, Masa has been located. Was that a grenade launcher? Not a smoke one. A frag grenade launcher? Yeah, I shot towards women.
Sadly not connecting though. And yeah, I would say that this is a pretty aggressive defensive right here. With Marsh right there, almost, yeah, pretty next to them. Eventually Kabuki is going... Nah, Kabuki just crossed him, making it to the sniper house.
Yeah. Oh, Masa manages to kill Kabuki. Marsh did make himself... he nested himself in a pretty nice spot.
Yeah.
That's not a spot where you'll be expecting a defender to be located on for the attacking side. And there it comes. Marsh manages to catch Kolakoko.
Yeah, so I guess they're trying to get inside of these buildings, the tower and the back and far twin, and peek them off through the window, which is a little bit risky because the enemies can see you through these windows and pick you off, especially with snipers. So I don't know what they're going to do now. I guess their goal was to just stay there and kill as many enemies as possible, and then eventually rotate.
Yeah, what's interesting is both teams are not really paying attention to North.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Blizzard could go for the north flank now without any problems here.
Exactly. Oh, nice one. Mazak catches another. That was a long-range shot.
Yeah. Okay, so Blizzard and Sora still have 3.5 minutes left, which means they can take their time eventually finding new positions because it's a 1 against 5 now.
Yeah. Marsh catches Sora. Now Blizzard is alone. Doesn't seem to go for a flank here. Just pushing south, is it? Oh, he's playing it dangerously.
It's as soon as he's shooting one shot, they all know where he is, and he has no cover there. I mean, yeah, the stairs are here, but it's really dangerous. Take this.
Yeah, he is still alive, but for how long?
I mean, to be fair, this position is quite good if it's not a 1 against 5 in my opinion, because the enemies can barely see you.
Yeah.
You can
But in
see
this
pretty
situation,
much.
I mean, it is 5 versus 1, so...
Yeah, and as you can see, I was about to say that they're securing the flank now, but actually they are not. The north is still open. But they're also not going to rush him now. Not sure if they're aware of only him being alive.
Yeah. Oh, he's finally headed north. So it might have been better if he
Yeah.
done that like a minute or two ago.
Yeah, because back then he had 3 minutes time and now it's only 1.5, which can be for a flank pretty much a problem here.
Yeah. Going around itself won't be that hard, but once spotted, it will be hard.
Yeah.
Wait, I just saw a laser towards him. Did Chevy look saw him?
Eventually they had a vision. I guess it was Yuyaman when she's seeing him, yeah. He said something, I guess it was a call out. Because he just peeked his head out a little bit. And only 15 minutes left. Seconds.
Yeah, a little far to actually hear footsteps, but might have spotted him. Oh, he's going for it, and was quickly put to a stop.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice try. It's a 1 against 5. It's always kind of hard.
Yeah.
And it's always quite overwhelming on what to do now, because so many options.
Well, just like that, it's JAMMINIZ who starts up as 1-0. Now they will be on attack. I remember Masa playing today, so it does depend on spawns, but we might be seeing him go for a hike. Yeah, that's also possible.
Eventually they're going straight through the middle. That's something which can end up pretty powerful if you're able to make it to the middle bungalow behind this like heli tent. I mean, it's really dangerous, but
yeah, rushing center in this OBJ, not something.
Yeah, I
I'd
mean,
like to
yeah,
do.
you're a little bit right. Yeah, I would say that my go-to would be either the north or like the far south flank.
And usually north is more preferred, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a Masok on the North Hotel, for example, with a sniper, you might be able to pick off some Volt players. For example, on the main hotel, which is like, for the most OBJs on Downfall, the main hotel is something like a key point, I would say. If you have that under control, you have vision, about the whole map. It's an important position.
Right, off we go. This time north spawn. Wonder how that would differ.
Yeah, I mean, crossing the north right here is pretty hard because there's not that much of cover. They're for sure going to take a look on the north.
Yep, so it seems so. Was that Kabuki? Has the spawn been located?
No, Master's inside of the upper red.
Yeah, by the looks of it, all five might go for a north side push. Gunshots were made. Spawn now detected.
Yeah, it's all five of them inside of here. It's I'm just questioning how they want to make it outside of there again. Then you see them there.
Yeah, that's tough. Now Kolakoko has joined the fight, joining Komoriki. Shabby throws out some smoke, followed by Ueman. Oh, and Marsh catches Sora on Central Hotel.
Oh, many smokes here.
Exactly. Oh, Kabuki manages to catch Ueman and has run out of bullets.
Oh, that early is...
No, has used one magazine, yeah, to be correct.
Oh, okay, yeah,
maybe on the wrong timing, I guess, because with luck, he might have been able to catch Blues or Masa as well.
I don't know if JAMMINIZ is aware of Kabuki's position here, but it's pretty dangerous for him to peek the window now, I would assume. But nobody's watching this window. Oh no, never mind. Marsh has a vision on that.
Oh, Kolakoko manages to down Masa. Now Chev is aware of... I mean, he has been aware of it all the time, but...
Yeah.
Blues revives Masa.
What
yeah, I thought that was a bolty. Cola's using a bolty.
Oh. Eventually, I thought of TNK getting a flank now on the attackers because, yeah, I mean, pretty sure they're aware of JAMMINIZ, all of them being right next to each other on the, upper red it has been. But they're not flanking or anything, they're just sticking to their positions.
Yeah, maybe they're going for a safe.
Yeah.
Going safe here. That's possible. Oh,
but Komoroki has a nice position here. Eventually, he's able to kill some of them there. But the OBJ is open. It's open, and Marsh is eventually able to make his way inside now.
Of it. Marsh is rushing in. Marsh is entered. Has this been reported?
Oh, Kabuki, is he watching the window? Ah.
Seconds away, touching the codes in. No one's aware of it.
And a cap.
And that happens when there is no one paying attention.
Wow. There was...
Yeah, Kabuki
was a nice
there.
cap here. Kabuki was checking his tablet down here, not seeing... No, wait, who was the defender there? I guess it was you, your man? Sitting there, just checking his tablet. Okay, yeah, Kabuki was camping there.
Kabuki was camping there.
And the defender could have eventually even killed him. I mean, yeah, if you take a look on the window and you see them camping there, you can shoot him, right?
Yeah, you can.
He was just not. He was checking his tablet. It's quite an unlucky timing, I would say. It's a typical Onward timing.
Exactly.
And yeah, eventually JAMMINIZ having 3 points now. Eventually we see something like Bizarno, or JAMMINIZ is going to take this map. We'll see.
We'll have to see. I mean, we weren't expecting a 4-3 off,
Yeah.
to be honest.
But now we have a new position, and it's quite... Yeah, I mean, it's almost next to the old position of the uplink.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
this one sadly can't... Yeah, it can't be... The code can't be sent from inside, but I remember you can punch the codes in from behind the wall, so...
Yeah, behind the wall is... yeah, you can cap from behind the wall, but do you know if you can cap from behind these windows there?
No, I
Or
don't
inside
think
of the
that's
window?
possible. Yeah, that's too far.
Okay. Alright, and they have the TNK as the north spawn now.
Yep. TNK got the north spawn. And off we go.
Looks like no one is taking the north hotel, sorry.
Oh yeah, this is interesting. Though yeah, on this objective, getting inside North Hotel might be helpful, but getting out of it could be hard.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting interesting. Marsh manages to enter Center Bungalow. Yep, that's our first kill. Inside Center Bungalow, Marsh catches Sora. This building, I mean Center Bungalow. If one defender just manages to get inside it, game really goes hard. I mean.
Yeah, but I would say that JAMMINIZ has a good defense here. There's more than one player on that OBJ. I mean, if Chuvi's going down, it's only up to blue, but there's still a Masa on the main hotel. And Marsh could use some damage, but he's dead, sadly. Got picked up by Blizzard.
Yep. Blizzard was watching that corner all the time. That was also a nice team play performed by TNK. Once an enemy has been spotted, that really is helpful. Oh, Uyama manages to catch Kolakoko. A long range shot again. And Matsai seems has managed to pick Blizzard off as well. TNK is TNK is being picked up one by one. Doesn't really seem good.
Yeah, now it's a 2 against 4 fair for JAMMINIZ, and it's quite hard because the TNK players are split up. And I would say that the south is quite open. There's only Mars on the main hotel watching the south flank. So eventually, if they're lucky, they could go. Kabuki could go and try to flank there.
Yeah, Kabuki
because
could
there's
join
actually
Blizzard
nobody
and
watching
yeah,
this.
push south. Though as long as Women stays on his current location and looks towards OBJ, might be hard. I mean, without any smokes, might be hard to approach OBJ. Oh,
Yeah, that's
there goes Komoriki. Now it's Blizzard alone versus 4 defenders. Oh, sorry, it's Kabuki.
Kabuki, yeah. And it's a match point for JAMMINIZ here. I'm pretty sure he has quite a little pressure here. Eventually.
Exactly. I mean, they won the match, but yep, 0-4 would mean in the total points they would lose. So
yeah, that could reduce the MMR points.
Exactly.
And he's going to rotate now. He shot a few shots. Enemies think that he's still in the tower eventually and is going to take the north now. Eventually it's a, I don't know, it's a tactic.
Yeah. So far it seems to be working, though Chevy is still having a look on north. Women also.
Yeah, there's still 2 minutes left, which is okay, I guess.
Yeah, 2 minutes and this location, yeah. We will be able to use some time, but no. That's been put to an end.
Yeah, it was, he just run in the complete open. Eventually, he could try going from building to building, but yeah, it was a nice try here.
I mean, he was alone.
Yeah, that's always, I mean, yeah, you're alone, it's a 1 against 4, was it, I believe?
Yeah, it was
You
one
can't
against
do that much there.
And unlucky for him, Chevy was paying attention to the north. So yeah, I guess that concludes tonight's match. Maps played were Bazaar, Subway, Downfall. Scores are as shown. 4-3 on Bazaar, TNK won it. Subway 4-2, TNK won it again, securing their victory tonight. Though Downfall not so lucky, 0-4. So yeah, TNK did manage to win tonight's match, but MMRs won't change that dramatically, I guess, since JAMMINIZ does have more points on total. So yeah, so how'd you think, Leander? How was it? I mean, you've been playing on Europe all so far.
Yeah, I could definitely notice that there was a little bit of a difference in the gameplay. I saw most of the time all of them have been sticking together, where, for example, in Europe, we flank more. No, I don't know, but it's for sure different. It was quite interesting to see all of them sticking together, and yeah, it worked out pretty well. It was quite nice, and TNK did a good job, had a great comeback on Bazaar, and yeah, even on Subway they did a good job. Eventually, they need some practice on Downfall, or just have been unlucky here. And JAMMINIZ did a good job on Downfall, yeah. So I would say a GG from every team. Both teams did a good job today.
Exactly, and you did a nice job as well. And also thanks to all our viewers who have joined us on our stream. And once again, quick shout out to all our sponsors: HyperX, Pro2VR, and Downpour Interactive. Thanks for sponsoring us. Once again, thanks for joining us on the match. We'll be returning with more matches soon, so stay tuned in. See you soon.
See you guys.
Bye bye.
Onward VRML is brought to you by Downpour Interactive, HyperX, ProTube VR. Thanks for watching VRML.